as a general rule for life, if a government wants to rush a bill through the parliament, then the bill needs a closer look. Because why, after 2 years of delays, dilly-dally and in-house consultation, must the parliament immediately pass donation reforms when they won't come into effect until the election after next? We're not saying they're trying to hide something, but they're not trying to hide something. In the past, changes to election laws have been sent to public committees for scrutiny. So why is Labor trying to motor through these major changes, with the Coalition's help, without anyone taking a second look? The bill's not all bad, but the bulk of it appears to be about protecting the system we have now and would make it very difficult for new candidates without major party backing, independents, or new minor parties to enter the parliament. How? So the bill caps the size of federal electoral campaigns to $90 million, with individual electorate spending caps of $800,000 per seat. Sounds reasonable, so let's dig deeper. And that's where you'll find some of those pesky loopholes. So yep, there's an $800,000 spending cap per electorate, but that only applies to material that mentions the candidate's name or the seat name. So Vote 1 Anthony Albanese for Grainler is counted in the cap, but a Vote 1 Labor sign appearing in Grainler does not. It's hard to see how independents, who have to use their name to be effective and don't have a party to promote, can compete. And then let's look at where that money for these campaigns is coming from. The laws would introduce nominated entities, which are funds that support a party's election campaign. And stay with us here because it's a little complicated but important. Nominated entities already exist and have had decades to build up wealth and assets. The Liberal Party-aligned Cormack Foundation is estimated to be worth about $120 million. But if you were to set up a nominated entity under these rules, you'd never be able to build that kind of wealth. Why? Because donation caps will apply, but that won't impact the money existing ones have already amassed. Oh, and bonus, you can't set up a nominated entity for an independent candidate. But you can set up a nominated entity for each registered political party. And Labor, well, that's actually 9 different registered parties. The Coalition is 13, and the Greens have 5. And under these changes, each registered political party can also accept up to $20,000 in gifts for electoral spending each calendar year. So technically, Labor could receive $180,000 in allowable gift donations, the Coalition $260,000 and the Greens $100,000. An independent though, they're stuck on $20,000 because there's only one of them. Not exactly fair, is it? There are also issues with how the about $60 million in new public funding will be allocated. And spoiler, once again, new entrants will be disadvantaged. So why the rush? Those in Parliament will be insulated from the bulk of these changes. And in effect, these changes would help lock in the two-party system, the status quo, while purporting to make political campaigns fairer. Changes this big should have your fingerprints over it. You have the right to have your say, hear from the experts, and make it better. Please sign the Australia Institute's petition calling for major changes to electoral law to be tested in a parliamentary inquiry. After all, it's your parliament and your democracy. It's you they should be listening to. Make yourself heard.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to keep up to date with all our latest research and work, sign up to our newsletter. Delivered every fortnight, it includes behind-the-scenes updates from Richard Dennis, an exclusive cartoon from Judy Horacek, details for our upcoming events and webinars, as well as explainers, graphs, and not to mention the latest cutting-edge research and analysis from the team here on the key issues that are facing Australia. Click the button on your screen to check it out.